morning, guys. Today we'll continue our lesson 9.4 about similar polygons. So, what the meaning of congruent polygons? The congruent polygons or congruent triangles are triangles that have equal sides and equal angles, while the similar triangles or similar polygons are the triangles or polygons that have equal or congruent angles but proportional sides. So, in this type of question, as if he is asking us, are these two polygons or rectangle is similar? As I said, you have two things to prove it. The angles should be equal and the sides should have the constant ratio or should be proportional. Look at this. First thing, yes, the angles are equal because all the angles are right angle. So the angle in polygon JKLH rectangle equal to angle NPQM. Let's see, are these the sides of the first rectangle proportional to the side of the second rectangle? So JK over NP should be 3 over 6, which is 1 over 2. Another HL over NQ, 1 over 2. While JH over MN, 7 over 10, and this one also 7 over 10. So now you have to ask yourself, are these fractions or ratios equal? Is it constant? Do they have the same value? No, they don't have the same value, half and 7 over 10. So these two shapes are not similar. Okay, so from the beginning, what the difference between congruent triangles and similar triangles? The congruent triangles should have equal sides, equal angles, corresponding angles, and equal sides. Corresponding sides. While the similar triangle should have equal angles but proportional sides. Corresponding side. So if he asks you about the similar triangles or how to prove these triangles are similar, first you have to prove that the angles, corresponding angles are equal, and then the corresponding sides are proportional. Okay? So, like this example, you have ABC and XYZ. He is asking me, are these two similar? From the beginning, they are not similar because they don't have the equal corresponding angle. This angle is not equal to this, and this is not equal to this. So directly they are not similar and they are not corresponding. Type, look at here guys. If I have this triangle, ABC, this one is 30, this one is 70. How to find the third one? How to find it, which is 180 minus 70 plus 30. Also, this one 30, this one 70. So how to find this angle? 180 minus 70 plus 30. So here it will give you 100 and here it's 100. So what do you conclude? Here 100 and here 100. We conclude that if two corresponding angles, this one equal to this one and this equal to this, directly the third one equal to the third one. If two equal corresponding angles equal to the second corresponding angles, then the third one equal to the third one. Yani this means then the triangle is similar. Yani you can prove the similarity when two angles are equal. If this one equal to this and this angle equal A equal to F, directly H equal to C. Okay, same thing that I said. So also let's go to the sides. If he said these two triangles are similar, ABC and DEF. He gave me the three angles that are equal first. If he gave you, this is 10, and this is 4, this is X, and this is 3. He asked me about X. So what I have to do, first of all, for naming of them ABC, triangle ABC, this sign for similar, triangle DEF. Because they are similar, so they have to be proportional the sides. Means that AB over DE should be equal to AC over DF. So now if you substitute them, AB is 10 over DE is 4 equal X over 3. How to solve this? Cross multiplication. 4x equals to 30. I want to keep x alone, over 4 over 4. So x equal 30 over 4, 7.5. Okay, here if there is a missing dimension or missing sides, and he said that these two triangles are similar, triangles or polygons or anything. Same at this example. So he gave you these two are similar, find the missing side. Directly you can 10 over 8 should be equal to x over 4.8. Why I wrote 4.8 not 4? Because look, x between this angle and this angle, the 2 ticks and 3 ticks here and here, so 4.8. Cross multiplication and you can find x. Okay, easy and simple. Now if he asks me to write if the question here, are these two similar? So the angles are right, are equal, but the sides are not proportional. And here the same. You have to find if the sides, corresponding sides, are proportional or have the same ratio. The most important questions here, number 8 and 9. So in this number 8 and 9, he asks you to find as if the enlarged sides. Yeah, the question, the total length of craft wire did Samantha use for both quadrilaterals? And he need the total length as if the perimeter. He gave you this shape and it's enlarged to be this shape. Let's go do a quick revision for enlargement or reduction. The K, the scale factor, always is image over the pre-image. The pre-image which is the original. So here, what's the image? The image is all this side. If I want to draw the image, that's the image. The pre-image is the inside. So you have to choose one side, which is, we don't have another one. That's the image. And 6 plus 3, 9. Over the pre-image, the original one, that's the pre-image, which is 6. So directly the K is 1.5. If you find the k, you can find this side, and also this side. How? Now, this is 9. You have here 8. So 8, you have to multiply it by 1.5 as I said, because you want to enlarge it. It will be 12. And here, same thing, 12, because this shape and this shape are similar. Finally, for the 14, it's 21. So you find the total length of the external quadrilateral, but you also have the interior one, the internal one, which is like here, 8 and 8. Here's 8 and here's 8. Now, if you want to find the total length, you need to add them all. 12 plus 12 plus 21 plus 9 plus 8 plus 8 to give you 70 centimeters. And this is an enlargement because the k is greater than 1. Number 9, which is also very important. He said JK reduced to obtain triangle MNL. Reduced. So, he said JKL reduced to MNL. I separate them to make it easier. JKL reduced and it's MNL. Then the MNL reduced for using the same scale factor to obtain OPL. Read the question very carefully. So from here to here, multiply by k, and from here to here, multiply by the same k. One step, then second step. Now he gave me JK at 35, KL is 25 here, 25, and finally the MN is 28. As I said, if you want to find the reduction, first of all, you have the scale factor, which is the k. The reduction, image over the pre-image, image over the pre-image. The image is 28 over 35 because it's reduction. U over the whole, which is 0.8. We found the k. If you want to find ML, 25 times 0.8 will give you 20. And here another 20. We haven't finished. Why? Because you asked me about OPL, the final one. So another, you have to multiply it by the k. You have to multiply the 28 by 0.8. It's 22.4. And here 16, and here 16, which is 20 times 0.8, 16. At the end, the question is find the OPL. The OPL means what? The perimeter here, this side, 22.4, and perimeter, 22.4 plus 16 plus 16, which is 54.4 millimeter. So you have to go first time, then the second, and that's it. Continuing our chapter, this lesson is continuing for similarity and congruence, which is 9.5, finding the measurement, the missing one, direct measurement. Also one thing or one rule you have to use, which is the ratio, using the ratio in the similarity, as if this triangle is similar to this one, so directly. You have big triangle and small triangle. You can do it in both cases. You can do it 64 over height, give you 32 over 43.5. Yeah, and you can do this over this and this over this because they have the same ratio similarity. At the same time, you can do it height over 64 equal 43.5 over 32. It gives you the same answer because when you do cross multiplication, it gives you the same answer. Okay? Why? Because he said he needs the height, and these two sides, these two triangles or these two shapes are similar. Using similarity. Here the same thing. You can do 0.45 over height equals 0.3 over 2.2. height over the height, and the shadow over the shadow. And as I said, we can do it. Height over 0.45 equals 2.2 over 0.3. Now, how to solve it? Cross multiplication. 2.2 times 0.45, 0.99. 0.3 height equals 0.99. Keep echelon, divide by 0.3, divide by 0.3. And the height is 3.3 meters. Here, if you have the triangle inside, triangle. So step one, you have to separate them, which is the easiest thing, and give you ADB, and the big one AEC. So first step to separate them. Now DB is 40, and this is D. AB is the distance from A to B. Look at the arrows, which is 320. While AC is the distance from A to C, which is 320 plus 162 will be 442. Sorry, 82. Now you have the two sides, and these are similar triangles. You can use 40 over D equals 320 over 482. Then you can find D. Same thing here. And that's the same. Here in these questions, in this one, in number 3, this is only one thing. This only one topic, one idea, which is you have to separate the triangles, and you have the triangle AEB and the big triangle ADC. Now, what's that distance? From CD, it's 2.5, and the distance here is height. The distance from A to D, look at the arrows, it's 20. And we can find the distance from A to E. If all of it 20, and this is 2, so that's 18. Now, write the ratios proportionally, and height over 2.5 equal 18 over 20. And you can find height. So in this lesson, the 9.5, only one idea, which is how to find the missing dimension or the missing sides while using similarity.